We have got a total body this morning. Everything is going to be 5-minute groups. You are going to alternate between that upper body and that lower body. So you will need a variety. We are going to grab, you'll need a bench out. So if you want to grab your bench. And then for our first group, you're going to want to grab 2 small dumbbells, just anything that you can elevate your heels on. You can either do it on small dumbbells, you can use one of those risers from that step. These are going to be, you'll go 4.5 minutes on each round. You will start with those heavy dumbbells. You're going to take those heavy dumbbells. We're going to go an elevated heel squat. Everybody's going to be working at their own pace, okay? So you're going to start with 14 reps on this elevated heel squat. Then you're going to take it to that bench for 14 chest press. Then you're going to come back to the elevated heel. We're going to cut it by 2 reps. So you're going to go 12, 12, 10, 10, 8, 8. If you get to 6, you can start to work your way back up. 8, 10, 12, okay? So you're going to start with 14 elevated heel squats to the bench for 14 chest press. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Ready and go. So those dumbbells, we're going to be shoulder loaded for those elevated heel squats. You're taking it to 14. Everybody's working at their own pace here. Once you hit your 14 squats, you're going to take it to that bench. Lower down. Roll it back. You're going to go 14 chest press. Once you hit your 14, then most of that chest, round that spine, rock and roll it up. Then we come back to heels elevated. Again, those heels can be elevated on top of those dumbbells. You can use that riser to your step, and then we're lowering. This time we take it to 12. So you're cutting 2 reps off the top. Everybody's working at their own pace. For 12, we make our way back to that bench. We take it to 12 chest press in. Making sure that you grab heavy enough weight that towards the end of those reps, it gets challenging. Well, then we make our way back to that elevated heel squat. We take it down by 2 reps. That third time we're at 10. Back to that chest press. Remember, if you get to 6, you're just gonna start to go back up that ladder. Cut it by 2 reps down to 6, and then you'd climb it. We've got 30 seconds left. Squats. Cutting it by 2 reps. Every time we come back to it. Three, 2, 1, and stop. All right, you've got about 25 seconds off here. You are going to need, same thing. So all morning, you're gonna alternate within that set and upper body and lower body. Our next one, you're keeping heavy dumbbells. We're gonna go over the fence. So you start with those 14 reps. Once you hit 14, you're gonna hinge. We are going to go to a row, but we're gonna row and rotate. Rotate into that pole a little bit, just so you're getting more into those lats, those obliques, and then finishing that squeeze in that back side. Each side counts on those rows. So if you're counting both sides, you're just going to 7 for that first set. We start with that over the fence in 3, 2, 1. Over the fence. Everybody's working at their own pace. 14 reps. Keeping it moving. Finding that length through the back side of those legs. We clench and squeeze as we lift to the top. Once you hit your 14, you might choose to open up that stance a little bit for that alternating row with a little bit of rotation. Hit your 14, we straddle it, we row, a little bit of rotation. A little bit of rotation, 2, 3, good. Going to 14. Each side counts. And then just make sure you stand it all the way up in between. You will start to feel that creep up through that back. As long as you're feeling it on both sides, it's the fatigue. You're building strength through that low back, but just give your back that pause. And then we just drop right back into it. We're chasing 12 on that second round. Lifting with that back side. Keep those dumbbells close to that body. Good. Hit your 12. Then we switch it out. Taking it to that row with that little bit of rotation. Open up that stance. We rotate slightly. Rotate slightly. We go 12 that second round. Let that head turn with that rotation. Good. Should feel that through those obliques at work too. As that back gets more tired. Then we stand it up, shake it out. If you need to set those dumbbells down, don't overdo it. You can take it into those cat cows, relax that back, and then just jump right back into it. You're working at your pace. Drop back over. 14, 12, 10, 8. You get down to 6, you can start to work your way back up. If you get to 6, I would consider adding heavier weight and slowing that lift down slightly. Good. Once you get it, open up that stance a little bit. We take it back to those rows with that little bit of rotation. Let that shoulder blade slide across that back. Good. You have got just under 20 seconds to go. Keep those bodies moving, keep pushing. 5 seconds left. Find that row, little bit of rotation. And stop. Dumbbells down. You have got that 20 seconds off. Grab a quick drink if you need one. So same thing, we alternate between a lower body and an upper body. Oops. You'll still need that bench out or a chair if you don't have that bench. Same thing, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6. You are going to start with alternating forward lunges. So the dumbbells are hanging at your sides. We step forward, 1. We step forward, 2. Okay, for 14. Then you're going to take it to the edge of that bench. We are going curls. Okay, so you're staying with those heavy dumbbells. It's going to slow those curls down. All right, we start with those alternating forward lunges, 14 reps. You might feel you're going to move a little bit quicker on the leg side of this one because they're split up. Ready, and go. So 14, we're alternating. That left foot steps forward, push back to center. Right foot, push back to center. There's 2, 3, 4. Good. Everybody's working at their own pace here. Chasing 14. And you're going to sit it down for those seated curls. Good. Still chasing the heavy of those dumbbells. Dumbbells will hang at your sides. Curl to your chest. Curl to your chest. We go for 14 that first round. Try not to let that upper body rock. Cores pulled in. Once you get your 14, we make our way back to our feet for that alternating forward lunge for 12 reps that second time. Good. Allowing that body to slow down within that lift, continuing to find that challenge within it. 12 on that second round. Nice job. We're over halfway there. Curl it to that chest. Keeping that upper body nice and lifted. Nice job, you guys. Curl it. Try not to let that body rock. Bring it down by 2 reps. Every time we come back to it, alternating forward lunges to those seated bicep curls. Good. Forward lunges. Each side counts to those curls. Keeping that upper body lifted without rocking. Ten seconds left. Finishing it out here. Curls are those forward lunges. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice job, you guys. Dumbbells down, grab a quick drink. You can move that bench out of the way now. We are done with it. You are going to keep 1 single heavy dumbbell. 2 exercises that we're alternating now. You're going to do a goblet. So you're holding that dumbbell by the head, that stance, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Hold for that short second. We go goblets. And that same single heavy dumbbells going overhead for tricep extensions. All right. We go 14, 12, 10, 8, 6. If you make it to 6, you're climbing back up. If you make it to 6, you most definitely have to increase your weight before you come back up. Ready? And go. So we start with those goblets. You're going to 14. Everybody has to have a definitive hold at the bottom for 14. Hold it. Good. I give a 1, 2, up. 4, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 5. Good. You're getting 14 at your own pace here. Once you hit your 14, you take that dumbbell overhead for that tricep extension. Hold it. Good. Dumbbell is overhead for 14 tricep extensions. Keeping that core pulled in. Don't let that rib cage flare. Stay in that lift. Breathing out as you're pushing up. Keep lifting. We take it back down to goblets. We drop by 2 reps. Every time we come back to it, you hit your goblets. We're back to those triceps. Same thing, they cut by 2 reps. Making sure that rib cage isn't flaring. Slow and controlled with that lift. Keep that chin up. Good. And back to those goblets. Cutting 2 reps off the top. Working at your own pace. Hold for that 1-2 at the bottom. Chasing that negative within it. You are down to your final minute. I don't know what number I'm on. I know what number I'm on. I don't remember what number I'm chasing. So we go back to 10. Unless it was at 10. 30 seconds to go. Core's pulled in, chin is lifted. Good job. Ten seconds left. Keeping those bodies moving, keep pushing. Then we've got one group to finish out with. And stop. All right, we have one final group to finish out with. You're going to grab weights that are right for a shoulder press, okay? So this group, we're gonna run just a little bit differently. You're gonna hit the 14, 12, 8, 6, followed by 30 seconds of calf raises each time, okay? So we're gonna do it together. We start with dumbbells loaded at our shoulders. We're gonna go 14 reps, okay? Load it up. Ready? We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our halfway. 8, 9. Good. 10, 11. Push it. 12, 13. Last one. There's 14. Dumbbells hang at our sides for 30 seconds of calf raises. So you're just up on those toes for 30 seconds. Taking those heels down to just a hover. We drive back to the top. Good. 10 seconds. We take those dumbbells back to our shoulders. We're chasing 12 reps. 3, 2, 1. Load them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. Up for 30 seconds on those calf raises. Dumbbells are hanging, kind of pulling, tugging at those traps and those shoulders. That's that release. We come back for 10 reps in just under 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. To our shoulders. We go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. There's 10. Dumbbells are hanging. We go to calf raises for 30 seconds. We've got 14 total left. And come back for 8 in 5 seconds. Load it up. 8. Holy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. There's 8. Dumbbells hanging. We've got 30 seconds on those calf raises. We've only got to power through 6 more. Good. 10 seconds left. Then we'll finish with that shoulder press. You will not have calf raises after that last shoulder press. 3, 2, 1. 6 as fast as we can. 1, 2, push them. 3, 4, 5, 6, and stop. All right, you guys, that is it for the morning. Great job. Sweat my face off. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.